So Acumatica is good for a lot of different types of companies. Fits for construction, manufacturers, distributors, retail, e-commerce. But I think the reason why Acumatica has that ability to work in all these different industries is that it's very flexible in its customizability. Like, it's very...
There you go. I don't know. Yeah,
that's probably not a word.
It's probably the right word. It's probably the right word. We don't ask questions.
But the flexibility of Acumatica is I think its true selling point when it comes to all the different types of industries we touch. And I just wanted to kind of talk about how that can look different for different types of organizations. Because there's some people that want just a solution out of the box and they want it to run day one.
Sure.
And Acumatica can't do that. You can't just open it out of the box and turn it on and start churning. But I think where the true magic is if your company is struggling with a specific type of process, you can have your VAR or even you yourself, just build something to then run that process in the way that you want it to. So I know that we've had plenty of examples of that in different with different clients, but I know we've made a patch internally for us on a specific issue that we were running into. So, and I know you built it, so can you tell me a little bit about it?
I got a lot of help. So the specific scenario, well, for us, project managing all of our projects, we use a bunch of different tools. The idea we're having is, okay, what if we brought those into Acumatica, right? We want to see where we could push the system. And it started off simple, add a field here, a business event here, and we started to get more and more to the point where it was like, oh, what if we added custom workspaces? What if we added, X, Y, and Z? And something that doesn't exist today in Acumatica that, even customers have asked about is scheduling. I want a resource schedule on my jobs, right? I want to say, these are the different things I have to do on this job. These are how they relate to each other. Have them kind of, if one pushes, obviously the other ones push. And have that logic in the system.
So, like, basically a tool like a Microsoft Projects or a Asana or something like that, where it's
you can use them right now outside of the system, right? So you can, and you could even integrate it, and you could get fancy with that. But we just said, let's try it. And we ended up making a scheduling system for our projects that we're rolling out pretty soon here for us.
That's awesome.
Which is, it goes back to your question, how can Acumatica be good at everything and excellent at everything? I think it more falls in line with the VAR that you work with. Like, we focus on construction and service, right? We have abilities outside of that. So we are like the jack of all trades, so to speak, but we are focused and excellent and efficient in that category, right? And I think that that's how we do solve that problem in the ecosystem.
Yeah, I think the Acumatica ecosystem and Acumatica as a whole is set up so well because it spans across multiple industries. Each VAR can focus on a specific trade or specific
could be down to the
industry.
Trade. It could. But yeah.
I'm speaking in construction terms all the time.
But case.
Each VAR can be focused on specific industries to then build things out that are super customizable to the specific customer, which allows for a lot of innovation, allows for the product to expand outside of Acumatica's development team. I think it's really interesting because when you sell direct, you don't get this whole other layer of innovation and even just tweaks within the system using that one tool 25 different ways. It's not necessarily building something out like we did with the scheduling piece, but you can also just press a button a different way. Or like,
have it do this instead, right?
And I think that's kind of unique. Maybe not truly unique to just Acumatica, but something that differentiates Acumatica when you're looking at an ERP. The flexibility is incredibly important, I feel like.
For sure. And it has allowed us, because out of the box, let's say it solves, 95% of use cases, 90 if we're being conservative maybe in the construction space at least.
Yeah.
So you're going to get most of what you need out of the box. But that last 10%, the question is, how do you want it, right?
Yeah.
And so how can we add those extra pieces? What are the elements you're looking for? And then sometimes you've got, this is what you expected, and now you want a bunch more. And how do we get to that?
Yeah.
So it would be even past what you would say, I expect my ERP to do this, but now it does, so it's fantastic. Maybe we're at 110% of functionality we need. And that's what we're trying to do. We're always trying to push and innovate in ways that help our customers, not only as a new product, but just in efficiencies in working with our customers.
Yeah.
Because we're always trying to be better at what we do internally.
Yeah, I think that's something that is important in that VAR customer collaboration is if you are missing anything in your business from a technology standpoint and you're wondering how you can handle that moving forward, ask your VAR or ask us. And maybe there is something that the system can already do today, or maybe there's something that we can customize and build out that could at least create a workaround of your issue, if not completely solve the issue.
And it's not always as complicated as you think to customize, right? Customize, people say customize when they mean add a field and when they mean create a whole new module that does 200 different use cases.
Yeah.
So there's a big span in there, so just ask the question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it might be a simple solve,
Yep, might be easier than you think. So, it's my favorite thing about Acumatica is that it has that flexibility.
Yeah. Well, I think that's awesome. I think that there's a lot of, I think maybe that'll plant a seed in some people's minds.
Yeah. What are the ideas we
maybe
have?
Maybe we'll get a bunch of customization requests.
Maybe. All right.